Hello everyone, we are belong to week 7. This are my team numbers. My name is Liu Hao 20815 and my team numbers Zhang Junwu 20891 and Wang Yixuan 209153. Today we are going to focus on two things. The first thing is leading a discussion. The second thing is non-verbal cues, facial expressions, and making eye contact. About the first thing, leading a discussion, it's divided into two questions. Question A is, what do you do when you lead a discussion? Actually speaking, for me, it's, first, I will give everyone in value a voice. Second, I will allow for a variety of ideas to be expressed and discussed. I suppose freedom of discussion is very essential because it can encourage people to voice their opinions and ideas. In the end, I will lead to goal ownership of whatever conclusions, plans, or action to the goal decision. About question B, what are some language expressions that you see when leading a discussion? That's a lot, such as, let me start with, do you share my point of views? I share your point of views. For my point of views, that's all about leading a discussion. Now, let me turn to the second phrase, non-verbal cues. About question A, what is the importance of facial expressions? I think there are two important things about facial expressions. Firstly, facial expressions can indicate a person's emotions. In other words, we can know a person's emotion by their facial expressions. Secondly, facial expressions can indicate individual intentions. Take eyebrows, for example. Raise one's eyebrows to show delight. Frown one's eyebrow to show frowns, disgust, and dissatisfaction. Raising one's eyebrows to show provocations. That's all of my opinions.
What are some of examples of facial expressions? Our lives are filled with facial expressions. We usually express our emotions through our facial expressions. When we realize some wishes or achieve some goals, we will show our happiness. Sometimes our grades are not ideal or we're hurt. We will show our sadness. If we are afraid of something, we act very scared. Of course, when some troubles come, anger also appears. What are the purpose of making eye contact in communication? Of course, some facial expressions can't be without eye contact. Eye contact is all about helping us express ourselves better. First of all, eye contact can help us keep the conversation flowing when we talk with others. Secondly, some necessary eye contact during a conversation can measure the other interest. If the other person is not interested in what he's saying, we can change the topic in time. Finally, some proper eye contact with the conversation can show respect.
Hello everyone, my name is Wang Yiquan. My lecture number is 209153. Today I will talk about how does eyes contact project emotion. Firstly, we have all the hands see eyes are the window of the shoe. Because the eyes are the window of the shoe, people can experience their true inner through when making eyes contact. Maybe a person say it's on his mouth in this way, but this I think is not. So through the eyes of the person, you can understand the truth through in his heart. And to understand a person better, you can see how to important eyes contact is to us. Uh, and the second question A. The eyes contact is necessary from the and effective communication. I think this question eyes contact with idea in the vertebral because in the person of the making the eyes contact it can also promote the feeling between us. Many emotions cannot be explored by the language only. Sometimes the eyes contact can be let us how the closer the relationship with each other, making the dissect between the people closer, and let me feeling be better explored. And the second is eyes contact me geopolitical distance and communication. For example, you look at the swimming by from the more the terrified the sense, it can either make the other the person mistake you and the leader to the conflict. Okay, thank you. That's all.